Less
Hey.
talent, but plenty of commitment. I would have starred for Mauricio Pochettino. Pochettino said this. He said this, Mauricio Pochettino. He's not bending the knee. Well, we're paraphrasing this to convince dual nationals to play for the U.S. This is his quote. Oh, actually, we get to hear from him. Let's roll it. Let's roll it.
I think sometimes we are wrong. We need to be careful. Convince. The federation no need to convince a player because it cannot be the most important, one player more important than the team or the, 300 million people. I think the player, if he's American player, need to be desperate. I need to show that we need him or he need to show that deserve to come with us. Because if not, it's like we are weak federation. We are weak. We show our weakness. That is so big. We need to think in big. Because if not, we are desperate to pry. No, you need to come with us. No. Come on. We won. Maybe less talent is better, but people with commitment.
Ooh, I love that. I got plenty of time for that, Chuck. Less talent, but plenty of commitment. I would have starred for Mauricio Pochettino. Yes.
You're getting the captain's armband direct.
I'm going to put that right on my bio on my social media stuff. Unbelievable. Well, your thoughts on that, though? No more recruiting. You want to play for us? Great. If you don't, great.
I think got to be a little careful with that because if you have the chance to get a Yunus Musa,
we're just not going to beg. We're not going to beg. You can have an exploratory conversation.
You said recruit. You said recruit. Okay. So there is a recruiting aspect to this.
I agree. That should remain. I have a conversation.
Right. Now, you say, we'd love for you to come represent the United States. Do you want to play with your heart and represent this country like the rest of the squad? Would you want to be a part of it? Right? You have to do that. That's your job, to go out and find the best talent that is American. Right. So from that standpoint, love it. Bending the knee? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
You either want to play for this squad. It's a proven young squad with all this hype. You got the World Cup on home soil. You either want to be a part of this, you want to die to be a part of this, or good luck.
Do you think we bent the knee for Flo Balogun? It felt like we bent a knee a little bit for Flo Balogun.
I think we
felt that way. I don't know if it's real or not, but it felt that way.
No. I think, you also go look at his options. He was never going to play with England. That was never going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Nigeria, he could have played for. So even with Nigeria, he's not going to play over Boniface, Osimhen, Lukman. I mean, he's not going to play there. So it was almost by default that he had to. His best chance to play in a World Cup and play internationally now was with the U.S. And we needed a striker at that point. We were thinking, who's going to take us over the top? A quality goal scorer, someone who's got great technique. That's going to be our guy. But now people are saying, okay, maybe he wasn't who we necessarily thought he was going to be, or certainly at the moment, he's not who we thought he was going to be. So it's a little bit of, okay, maybe in the past we had to bend the knee a little bit, or we felt we had to bend the knee if we wanted to have the biggest impact on a World Cup on home soil, versus now Pochettino thinks he has enough quality and talent to make waves and get into the knockout stages and make potentially make history, versus, guys, we got to keep recruiting and selling this program.
What's interesting is if Greg Berhalter said something like that, it doesn't have the same weight when Mauricio Pochettino says it. And that's one of the reasons why you pay that guy. Like, if Mauricio Pochettino's like, hey, you want to play for me? Great. If you don't, great. It's just different than Greg. And Greg did an excellent job recruiting some dual nationals. I don't take anything away from him. But I just think the weight of when Pochettino says it is just different.